Now, in order to select the old tax regime, let me show you how you can select it in your return. That is in ITR 4. Click on Part A of the General Schedule that contains the personal information of the taxpayer. In the filing section, you will see a question right at the bottom. A23. This is asking whether you had opted for the old tax regime last year or not. In case you had opted for the old tax regime last year, then click on Yes. And in case you had opted for the new tax regime last year, click on No. In case you had opted for the new tax regime last year and you want to continue opting for it this year as well, click on No. However, if in the last year you had opted for the new tax regime but you want to opt for the old tax regime this year, click on Yes. Once you click on Yes, these two fields get enabled. This means in order to opt for the old tax regime this year, you will have to file Form 10IEA before you file your income tax return. Here you will mention the date you have filed the Form 10IEA for this year and the acknowledgement number. Once you enter it, you will enter the details and then confirm it. So this is how you show it in your return. Further, in case you had opted for the old tax regime last year, then click on Yes and fill in these details. Once you fill in these details, the second question it would ask is whether you want to opt for the new tax regime this year. If you want to opt for the new tax regime this year, click on No. And again you will have to file Form 10IEA. Mention the date when you have filed the Form 10IEA and the acknowledgement number, and then confirm it. So this is how you select the old tax regime or the new tax regime in your ITR form.